Hey guys, it's the inspector thinking about adding some menthol crystals to your body wash or aftershave and want to get it right down to the end. Stay tuned, I'm going to show you how. Hey, how you doing guys? It's the Inspector Dave Fernicle back with you for another Razor Company video. That's right, another TRC video. It's been a little bit since I've done one, so we're gonna do one today, all right? I'm gonna cover something that I've never seen covered before. Doesn't mean that it's not out there, but what we're gonna be doing is gonna show you how to get the best out of your aftershaves and adding menthol, that's right, menthol crystals to your product. So let me get out my stuff here and we'll get right to it. Now, what you want to do first of all, I have a PAA Chill Mill. You can get menthol crystals in a number of places, but this is a grinder. You want to grind it really, really fine. You don't want big chunks. It's harder to dissolve and it's harder to get into your bottle, your dispenser that way. So that's the first step. If you don't have a grinder, get menthol crystals and grind it to a powder. And that's what I've done in this little cup here. I have a little bit of, can't see it, yeah, you can see it, right? A little bit. Menthol crystals that I've already ground. All right, and from here, what you could do is if you want to store it, make sure it's out of humidity. Humidity will clump it up, so you want to, before you add to it, and it's been in humidity, you want to really loosen those crystals, get it to the fine powder that it should be. I'm just gonna dump these in here. All right, and so I have my little storage bottle, a pill case. You can use anything you want to store it. So now that's part of it. That's the first step. So for an example, I have Piacenza Sterling Glacial. This has already really a lot of menthol in it. They have the non-menthol, they have the regular, and this is the glacial. So this has already been added, but just to show you, I've already used most of it up here. All right, now what I do, you know how you get to the end and you can't quite get all of it? Well, here's a solution that with these types of restrictors, they can be removed. What I've got is a tweezers. You could put that in and then pry it out, okay? And then you can add your menthol. Sounds pretty easy, right? So what I would suggest is remove it first, and then what you would do is the next step is you would get little funnels. You can see these, they're two sizes for very fine, very small openings. This one would go into this empty bottle pretty easily. All right, so very easy. Remove the cap. It can be reapplied again, of course, and then you would put your crystals in. And from then on, you want it fine, shake it up really, really well. And so you would have mentholated crystals in your aftershave. Nice cooling for summer. But what I was getting back to is once you remove the cap and you have, once I get down to this much here, I remove the restrictor. And then just be careful because it will pour out. And then you can apply it, and then you'll get every little bit out of here. Okay, so that's one way to add to a bottle like this. Oh, and by the way, guys, when you're dealing with, oh, sorry, something dropped here. When you are dealing with menthol crystals, make sure you wash your hands really, really well. Okay, I'm gonna do that right now, just any little bit. If you're getting your eye, it's not gonna be a good steam. So that's what you wanna do. And yeah, so that's what these type of bottles, the removable restrictors. And then I mentholated this. Now you can do these in batches if you want. Get another empty bottle, just rinse it out and save the restrictor, of course. You could do little batches. You want to do a little at a time to judge how much menthol you're putting in. You got to be careful, a little bit at a time. Check it out first. If you need more, add a little bit more. Okay. Now there's other bottles like this one. This is Royal Mirage Cool Blue. I've already added menthol to this. By the way, I like these tweezers that are sort of angled. You can get these on Amazon. They're easier than the regular flat ones because they're angled. Anyhow, so look at the opening is really, really small. So I would use my really tiny funnel for that. You could see it goes in. So what you're going to do is you're going to pour it in and just work it in, shake it. If it can't go in, even though it's fine crystals and all that, you can get a toothpick and push it in. And if this gets clogged up, to incorporate it and clear it out, just shake it really well, and then the menthol will clear out of there. Okay, so that's a way of doing it when you have a smaller opening, like a non-removable cap situation. All right, so I don't think this is covered, so I think it's some decent information. And also, the other thing I want to mention, if you have, like, of course you can put it in your shave soaps. We all know that. This also goes the same thing for like a body wash situation. Now this has menthol in it, but if I wanted to do more, add more, what I would do first is put this in another container or something with some water, warm water, and let it dissolve first. Yeah, you just want to put just enough to swirl it around and make that dissolve, and you want that fully dissolved before you put it in your body wash, because that's gel and you don't want the crystals to be gritty or anything like that. What I would do, however, make sure you have some room in here. All right, you want to run it down a little bit so what you're putting in could take that the liquid that you're putting in. Sounds obvious. After that, you want to shake it like crazy, like for a couple of minutes, to incorporate the menthol throughout this bottle. Okay, you can do that with any body wash. Also, I have a product that I love, Billy Jealousy Hydroplane. This is the slickest stuff you can possibly imagine. Use it as pre-shave on its own. You just apply it to your face after really nice prep, and it's slicker than hell. One thing you do have to remember, you can do the same thing. You can add menthol in here. I would suggest first that you run it down, and you could, if you want to add menthol to this, you do the same thing. Dissolve it, put it in. Or you can use, if you want to thin it out with this, you need to, because it's very hard. Your body washes, stuff like this type of thing, it's really, really thick. Water would help that. Once you get a little bit, add some water, shake it. You want to shake it until it's all incorporated. All right, because this is like a translucent gel. It's really, really thick. You want it like lotion consistency. That's what you want out of something like a product like this. And has a flip top, but you know, you can see if you look, and it's pretty thick still, but it's a lot easier to get out. If you have a body wash, let's say you have this happens to be a pump, but it could be anything. I just got rid of finished some sterling. When you come down to the end of it, if it's a shaker bottle, turn it upside down first to get the most out of it. But at the very end, add some water to it. Really well, just like you would do with this, adding menthol, the same way. You want to thin it out so you get as much out of your body wash as you can, because if this pump doesn't pump anymore, guess what? There's still inside the pump and also some left that's clinging to the side. You want to thin that out, and you can get, you know, a good number of uses out of your body shave so you don't waste any. All right, so I think that's important to remember. And so that's it. I mean, there's not too much to it, but it's something that may help you, especially in the summer months. There's nothing like a menthol aftershave or mentholated soap. And I think it's something that you would enjoy in the summer months, or any time of year for that matter. Okay, guys, I think I've covered everything that I wanted to. Hey, thanks for joining me. Thank you for the great folks at TRC. Been doing business with them since I think February of 21. So it's been a while now. Great service, great products. I'll be doing more. I'd like to do a couple of one or two videos a month if I can do it. And that's sort of been holding up to the pace. So that's a good thing. All right, guys. Until next time, for TRC, I'm the Inspector Dave Fernicola, and we will see you soon.